Hey guys, this is the Coil DeHaze from YouTube, and this is my first narrated Wi-Fi battle, but really my second. This battle is from the Serbi chat, against Alana. Yeah, it was a pretty good battle. I really liked it, because I got to try out my Rain Dance team. Overview, and here we go. So, I send in my Politoed first, and she's going to send in her Hippowdon. Now, I'm going to get my Drizzle off first because I am faster than the Hippowdon, but the Hippowdon is slower than me, so the weather prevails in her favor. So I switch into Love Disc or a Lomola, predicting a physical attack, but she switches and goes into Registeel. So I wasn't really sure what she predicted there. Apparently we both have leftovers, and I just go for the Rain Dance just to get rid of that Sandstorm. She Thunder Waves, but I have the healer ability, hydration ability, which cures my status afflictions in rain. I go for the Boiling Water, get the burn off, which is really good for me. Thunderbolt, I wasn't expecting. I thought it was a physical attacker, but apparently it's special. So we both have lefties, which do activate, and then the burn. So I go for a Wish. I didn't really know why, but I just went for it anyway. She's going to go for a Thunderbolt, which is going to take me down to 121 health. Leftovers again, but this time I just thought that I'd rather go for a Death Fodder than switch out, so I just stay in, go for the Boiling Water again, and it's gonna do some damage while she takes me out with the Thunderbolt. So yeah, it's already 5-6, 5 Pokemon being my side. So I switch into Exoshell, the Kabutops, just to finish it off with a low kick. And that's going to take it out because Registeel is very heavy, and Life Orb, and Max Attack. So she sends in Skarmory. I'm just going to switch out to Politoed to get my Rain back. Which will also power up the Politoed's Hydro Pump. I wasn't really expecting the Swords Dance, which very much surprised me. I go for a Hydro Pump, and that does a very nice amount of damage. She goes for a Drill Peck, which won't do much. It only brings me down to 237. She has leftovers, and I'm just going to Hydro Pump after she roosts. That's going to bring her up to maybe maybe 2/3 of her health. And I don't know why I went for the Ice Beam. I think it was because I predicted a switch. This battle was a long time ago, so anyway, I just go for a Hydro Pump again, realizing that she would not switch. And that's going to take out the Skarmory. So that was good. Now here's a surprising part about the Garchomp. I was predicting that the Outrage would take me out. But I live with 5 HP, and I get the Ice Beam off, which was so good on my part. I'm glad I got that, and it was a crit too. So that made all the difference. That way I wouldn't have to risk my Kabutops. Anyway, she sends in her Hippowdon, which gets the Sandstream. I don't really care. Just go for the Death Fodder and go for the Hydro Pump. Does a really nice chunk while she goes for the Earthquake. And even if it missed, the Sand would take me out, the Sandstorm. At this point, I'm just going to switch into my Swampert, Mud Skipper. and go for the waterfall, which will KO. Because I'm choice banded. Well, that's not the only reason, but I am choice banded. She sends into Doryuzu. I was predicting a earthquake, but she brick breaks, which I don't really understand why. Maybe she doesn't have earthquake, but that's really improbable. Unprobable. But I just go for the waterfall, and not really complaining about that. She sends in Donphan. I go for the waterfall, which misses because of the sand veil. Gyro Ball, and I didn't really understand why. She could have gone for a better one, but I don't know. I go for a waterfall. That's going to do a nice chunk, but not going to take it out. She's going to Earthquake, which is going to take my Swampert out. And yeah, I'm just going to switch into my last resort. Well, not really last resort, but Falafel, the sweeper. And she goes for the Ice Shard just for the last damage that she can. But in the end, she's going to get down by the Life Orb Recoil. So it was a good game. Check me out on YouTube, The Coil de Haze, and I'll see you guys next time.